but it's proving to be quite challenging. That's okay, though. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? I hope you're having fun.
Yeah, we're having fun.
I'm having fun.
Enterprise and Tone seems balanced.
I mean, you brought 2 carriers, they brought 1. For shame. Your middle tier, though. Okay, that's not a big deal. Let's get our initial shot set up.
Japanese cruiser with the American carrier in the background.
I know, and a Japanese battleship. This is like Tokyo formation, right? Post World War II.
Yikes.
Didn't the Tony survive World War II?
I think it did, but it got scrapped like shortly after.
Mm-hmm. Conklin, rare luxury, not so much anymore. I used to be really starved for replays, but now not so much. It's a good thing in my opinion. Yeah, I love it.
Nope. Tone got sunk.
Oh, Tony got something. Which one was the one that survived?
What
Was it
did
Mogami?
you say?
And we're talking about the cruisers.
Neither Tone or Chikuma died. They both died.
Right, Jakuma died. I thought the Mogami survived. Maybe I'm wrong.
Don't cry.
Mogami got clapped in like 43 or 44.
Talk to me.
Well,
Let's
it was at the
see.
Battle of
Mogami-
Midway, I thought.
All of the Mogami class cruisers got sunk.
A guy in the other team just said, "Say hi to Zath, please don't shoot me." That's awesome. Also, where are you going? Why are you doing this, Riley? Don't.
Takao survived. That's probably what you're thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking. Why are you going, like, this is way too aggressive here on this map. There's only 1 destroyer, but there's also a carrier, because you brought a carrier, Divmate. So, the chances of you getting spotted here are extremely high. And Iowa Key, even Gneisenau, even Prince Heinrich, Riga, will all really hurt you. So I think this is too aggressive. You torped him. There you go. Yeah, a lot of ships got sunk way after Midway. That's very true.
I don't see a point in taking a cap, especially since you have no way. You have, like, if you were a destroyer, this is still fine, but in a Tone, that's ambitious to say the least.
Bold move, Cotton. I mean, like, yeah, you know, you don't know where the ACAT is. Okay, he's at C. Now you know where the ACAT is. The ACAT went to B. Oof.
You have good surface detection, but air detection is a different story. You don't want to chance it against a carrier.
No. And in my opinion, Tone is best played as a kiting away cruiser. So you put yourself in a position like, see where that Surrey is? Where that Surrey is, but bow away, like heading straight towards the E1 grid square. And then you've got your guns across the way. I mean, that's a perfect kiting position for this ship. But this is a random battle, and as we've already discovered, anything goes in random battles.
So I probably would have switched to 8B for that Helena.
Yeah.
I would not have launched planes here.
When it comes to these hybrids, timing your planes correctly is important. And there's a reason for this. Because if you time your planes really poorly to the point where you get caught out, like, in the middle of nowhere, that's not exactly a good thing.
Yeah. Now, you hit W 4 times before you fire drop your planes. Okay, fair enough. Because otherwise, if you're just sitting there, you know, bad things can happen. But you're also taking those into a Sejong and a Helena together. I mean, both of them have ridiculous anti-air by themselves. So that's going to hurt. Which Japanese heavy cruisers are not played as kiting ships? You've got a point.
I see.
Yeah, Rosanti, I do the same thing, yeah. When you launch your hybrid planes, you go. What was that?
Nothing. Just, I'm playing my own game, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you answered a ship there.
How much do you want to trust autopilot?
I mean, in the
Or you
open
play
water,
carriers, you probably don't want to.
yeah, in the open water it's fine. But I agree. You know, go around this island. Yeah, that's you're not going to do well there. Now, your choice to fire is getting you shot at by at least one of these battleships. It's the Iowa. And the reason I bring that up is because that's a bit on the risky side of things to make that decision to do.
So, are you
what you've
seeing
done.
that replay bug I'm seeing where it just says return to ship?
Yeah, we can't see the armament you're using anymore. And I guess it's a bug? I don't know. Looks like it.
Always has been.
Oh, really? With the hybrids? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I mean, the carrier bug's been around for ages. I wouldn't be surprised if that applies to the hybrids as well.
Because they use the carrier mechanics, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not going to affect the actual game itself, right? It's not going to affect Rosanti's experience playing the game, so...
No.
We just don't know what kind of ammo you've got selected, so it's a surprise. But hopefully you have AP loaded here. It looks like you changed ammos to AP. Because I hear the... there it is. Oh, you have AG. Oh well, doesn't matter. Musashi completely negated that whole discussion.
It's good like that.
Oh yeah. But yeah, again, if you had AP loaded, here's a broadside Helena and Sejong. Oh my god. Like, this is damage that you're leaving on the table there.
Don't ever leave damage on the table if you know you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Seong has literally no armor, and AP Salvo would completely mutilate him.
I mean, it's the same. Tona AP is the same as Atago AP. It's really good.
No,
It
it's not
control
Zao
you too,
AP.
but
Yeah. I mean, it's not Zao AP, but it'll do the job when it has to.
against any broadside. I mean, Sejong, relatively weakly armored. Here you go again with your planes into 3 anti-air bubbles. So good luck getting that off. Honestly, if you want to use your plane, you're better suited going for the Key or the Prince Heinrich. Or
Go for
you
something
could,
that's really weakly armored.
yeah, or you could even spot the Atago for your team up on the sea cap. You'd have to take your time and go all the way around, but that would be more effective than YOLOing into 3 ships and losing your whole planes. By the way, while we have a minute in the battle here, one thing I want to mention, guys, I do have... there's several tournaments coming up to check out. There's Clash of the Classes that starts... I should pull this up on my calendar. Hold on a sec. I have it written down. Because otherwise I can't keep track of all these tournaments. Clash of the Classes starts on Friday the 4th of February. We've got Team League tournament starting this weekend, coming up Saturday and Sunday. So I don't know how much replay analysis I'll be doing this coming weekend, guys. And then we have Clash of the Classes on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then the following weeknights. Now, on the weeknights, and maybe also on the weekend, next weekend, for Clash of the Classes, I'll probably be recording the battles offline and then posting it to the YouTube page. I think that's the easiest way to do it, because it's on weeknights, and weeknights are a challenge for me with streaming. So, and then we've got Saturday the 12th, and I think Sunday the 13th is... Saturday the 12th is going to be the final for Clash of the Classes. So Sunday the 13th might be the next time I do a major replay analysis stream. Just an FYI. AP here would slap. Oh my god, AP here would slap. Well, Santi says win harder time. Well,
Maybe.
you're not even winning. I mean, technically you're winning at points, I suppose, but Like,
yeah,
I wouldn't...
but his PR is done for.
Yep.
I would... Yeah, right, because the low-scoring game. This is an
AP
okay
would've
use of your bombers.
Yeah.
You're getting behind him, though. Never mind. Musashi, once again, ruins your fun.
Moshi, moshi, moshi.
Yep.
There's a reason why I hate dealing with Musashis. Well, both on my team and, you know, the enemy team. Because, well, first of all, it's impossible to kill. Second,
Yeah.
you get a Musashi on your team, he's always kill-stealing. And that's just
pretty
a fact.
ridiculous. And, of course, now's when you have AP loaded. Okay.
Again,
5
ammunition
ounces.
selection is paramount, always.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And time to rotate the turrets again.
Japanese turrets go... where? They're so slow.
It does feel like you're turning a lot, and that's reducing the effectiveness of those turrets, right?
Uh-huh.
Tone, like, yeah, you have 3 turrets that face to the rear, but Tone doesn't have that much firepower to start with. You're literally missing a turret compared to the Tago. And Tago's not even known for high DPM anyways.
It's just Alpha Strike on the Atago anyways.
And that goes back to my comment earlier about when you position, you know, trying to favor kiting away positioning sides, because then you can use all 4 of those turrets and speed away if you need to.
Like, so far you've gotten 26k in 10 minutes. That's unfortunately not very high damage.
Right. Now you're fully broadside here, so I wouldn't even shoot until you're in position. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a high damaging game. I mean, that's one thing I love about doing these replays is you don't have to have the best replay NA or EU or whatever. I don't care. Anoronics, hey, that's the guy that got the I think that's the guy that got the Smolensk for 2020.
Yep.
Way
He
back
paid
when.
for it, or he got it out of a suit?
He paid for it. That was our charity event. Was it Bosmus charity stream? I don't remember which one it was, but
I think it was the
Wargaming put
Bosmus
up
one.
the ships, and I was the one who was running that particular auction, and that was pretty freaking awesome to see. And
Talk to me.
yeah, he happily did it.
So-
He wanted the money to go to that charity, so that's awesome.
God
Good people,
bless.
man. Good people play this
God
game.
bless.
All you had to do to win was disengage. That's right, which means it's not going to happen.
Yes. Why are you looking into Iowa? He left like 10 years ago. You're not seeing him ever
Right.
again.
The one to the south or to the north?
The one inside Sea-Cap. Like, you saw him turn around, and then you kept looking at him as he sailed off into the sunset. Like, you have 3 ships right behind you that you could easily go shoot at.
Mm-hmm. The Colorado
You're
and
still
FPG
at-
had different ideas. Well, yeah.
You have
No,
full HP. You can use that.
I don't like the decision to come in at the Iowa like this, because you're flying through the other Iowa's anti-airfield. So you're basically exposing your planes to, you know, unnecessary fire. You should have just dropped the front Iowa.
You also wicked around so much that you spent more time in the AA, and then you had a hard time lining up your shots.
You're trying to dodge flak, but at that point, you're taking continuous damage anyway. 3 torpedo hits on the Iowa is not bad. 4 is better, but you notice he didn't even get a single flood. Because these planes don't really do a lot of flood damage. They don't do a lot of torpedo damage either, frankly.
No, that's 2 salvos from your gun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you're torping behind the white line, and I'm curious why. Are you anticipating the Iowa's going to slow down for some odd reason? If so, what's the reason? Iowa has to turn in for those islands. Okay. Alright, fair.
Um, you are gonna shoot at some point, right?
Yeah, that was something I was going to mention. I think if you wanted the Iowa, because your torps are way off, if you wanted the Iowa to slow down, there's no way he's going to hit those torpedoes, by the way. If you wanted the Iowa to slow down and take those torps, you should have opened up with your guns earlier. Because an Iowa seeing a Japanese cruiser would most likely slow down and turn in. Most likely.
Yeah. Or any
Also,
cruiser for that matter.
don't shoot at the Iowa. Shoot at the Gneisenau.
Yes. Iowa's already gone. Like, you waited too long to open up on him, so now he's committed to getting through there.
Why do
You're
you
trying to
stay dark? Look at your HP. Look at how many
Yeah.
heals you have.
Yeah. At this point, the only ship that is healthier than you is your carrier.
Who's all the way
Who
above
also-
ACAP.
Yeah, who also happens to be the only other ship left. And the Iowa has Halsey on it, because we just saw the fireworks, so that's going to be an issue.
You're literally watching everyone die in front of you.
Mhm.
You
Like,
need to start,
what,
use your guns more. Use your guns.
you
So-
have like your resource is your HP is your resource, and you're not using
Mm-hmm.
any of it.
So here's the thing.
You have to use it to kill a Gneisenau. Kill him,
If-
and then just win on points.
If you're playing clan battles, your thoughts are perfectly legitimate. But you're not playing clan battles, you're playing random battles.
What
And
does
in
this-
random battles, people don't listen. People don't look at scores. They don't have the score timer mod. They don't know that they will win in 4 minutes or less, right? So actually, it's interesting. The mod's not even loading in the replay. But the point I'm getting at is you cannot depend on random players to teamwork like you want them to. And so at that point, you're far better off playing under the assumption that all of your teammates are going to throw their lives away. And look what happened. They all threw their lives away. So if
What
you
a
played under that
surprise.
right, so if you played under that assumption, you'd be far better off. One of those battleships would probably be dead. You'd have less hit points, sure. You probably wouldn't be dead though. They're talking about it in chat right now. Yeah,
There's
it's
almost
too
no way
late.
for you to die.
Right.
There's
And
literally
what's gonna-
almost no way for you to die if you play this one correctly.
And what's going to happen? They're going to die. They're going to look at the ships that are remaining, and they're going to say, "Why the hell is our Tone at near full health?" Right? And they're going to start screaming at you to do something because they're dead and you're alive. And how dare you kite away like a coward? And the problem with that is, you're playing it right. You're looking at it and saying, "Hey, I'm going to win as long as we live."
Why
But
are
your
you going
teammats-
back to the enemy?
Right, but the teammates don't understand.
There's an
You're
atta-
very lucky
there's
that
an
the
atta-
Otago turned away, by the way. Very lucky he turned away. Calvuth! What's up, Calvuth? Good to see you, dude. We're all gonna die. Yes, we're all gonna say. Your CV said he had this, and you trust him to have
Yes,
this.
your CV will have it. But why are you going back in? If you're trying to kite away, you're going the wrong direction.
So, he missed, by the way. In 2 minutes, you will lose this game because they got
You need
two
to
base
kill the-
caps.
Yeah. Shoot the Gneisenau. Shoot. Just forget it. You're in a kiting position. Shoot the Knives. Shoot him.
Yes, you should have been shooting him he would have been dead a long time ago if you shot your guns.
You
But
have
you're-
think about it. You have 36,000 hit points. I don't know why you're sitting at that kind of range and just conserving your HP. I admit, okay, Tone is a bit of a fragile ship. Yes, but you have heals.
Look
You
at
can
the
recover
Iowa's
whatever damage you take.
positions. Look at both of those Iowa's positions. They're perfectly suited to prevent your carrier from finishing the job on the Gneisenau.
They're also trying to run down your Enterprise here.
Sure.
Had you gone and killed the Gneisenau a lot sooner, this game would have been over. I guarantee it. Now the Otago's turning back in, and he knows more or less where you are. So you're going to have an Otago in your face pretty soon. And
Now, you do have the chance. Yeah, I see you're launching your planes. You've got the opportunity to finish the job on the Gneisenau. If your torpedoes hit, if he doesn't run back to the Riga and the Key for anti-air.
now neither of those ships actually has good anti-air,
Key does.
comparatively speaking. Key has pretty
He is
good.
fine.
Key is fine, Riga's but the point is that the Gneisenau may or may not have had time to recover hit points. So navigate around the key, look for the Nizen out. Look for the Nizen out. There he is. Just home in on him. Forget about the key and the Riga. Just go for him.
Yep.
There you go. Stay out of their AA. Stay out of their AA.
And you can see I've got that mini-map mod that comes in very handy for seeing where that anti-air is. And I see it gets worse. Your Enterprise died.
Yes, so you absolutely need to kill. And thankfully, the good signs and how you paid him just enough to turn into your torps.
20 seconds to go. He dies. Look at the score. Score flips. Shoot your guns. Shoot your guns. And turn. Not out. Turn in. You're giving him a chance to one-hit slap you right here. Don't even fire torpedoes. They're not going to matter. 2 seconds to go. Those shells aren't even going to land. Oh. And just like that, you won by 2 freaking points. That cost you $50? How did it cost you $50? Oh my god.
He paid the Nice now to turn back into his torps.
Oh, okay.
But
Jeez.
overall, I think you could have played that one much better. You were way too passive for most of the game. And then in the last part, you actually went too aggressive. In terms of positioning.
Moderation of aggression is good, but don't play too passively or too aggressively.
Yeah. It's hard, though, to understand when the passive leads into the aggressive, right? So, you know, I think we've done a nice job of going... Snow Mongoose, what? I think you did it, you know, you've at this point heard enough from us about, you know, like what you did right, what you did wrong. It was a game that frankly shouldn't have ended the way it did, but it ended the way it did, and it was a win. Holy hell, was it a close win. Oh, it was a solo warrior too, you're right. I didn't even think about that. You want bees to honey druid? Is that the one you want? Snow Mongoose? I'll try.
The funny thing is, if he played that one a lot better, it would have not been a solo warrior.
Right. I mean, and that's the thing about solo warrior. So many factors have to play into, you know. Okay. So many factors have to play in order to make things work out like that. So, hey, it's a solo warrior. Be happy. Be proud that you had that. I'm proud of you for having that replay or that achievement. But damn, dude. Don't play with your heartstrings like that again. At some point, your body is going to be like, I can't handle this.